Beyblade has always had a huge history, and with the Beyblade Metal Fight series, it's no exception to the two Beyblades that were known to be the beginning of all Beyblades. Beyblade did a really good job showing the unique history of the two Beys, and I'm going to dive into it and show why this rivalry between Beys was so great. L-Drago and Pegasus were both formed from two meteorites that landed on Earth. The different contrast between both is what makes them so appealing and gives everyone a basis as the essential origin of Beyblade. Let's start with L-Drago. ElDrago was created as a forbidden Beyblade in ancient times, known for its immense dark energy. Its power was so overwhelming that it was feared and sealed away to prevent it from falling into the wrong hands. The Beyblade's unique left spin capability in a world dominated by right spin Beyblades represented its defiance and malevolent nature. According to the series lore, ElDrago has the ability to absorb energy from other Beyblades, growing stronger with every battle it wins, making it nearly invincible. The most notorious wielder of ElDrago is Ryuga, a ruthless and power-hungry blader. Ryuga's association with ElDrago contributes to the Beyblade's dark history. After discovering the forbidden Beyblade, Ryuga becomes possessed by its power. ElDrago feeds on its negative emotions such as anger, hatred, and a desire for dominance, further enhancing its own destructive capabilities. As Ryuga becomes more consumed by ElDrago's power, he begins to emanate a sinister dark aura. His appearance and personality change drastically, with glowing red eyes and a menacing demeanor. ElDrago's power transforms Ryuga into a dangerous blader, driven by an obsession with defeating all opponents and becoming the strongest in the world. ElDrago's influence corrupts Ryuga both physically and mentally, amplifying his aggressive tendencies. The more Ryuga uses ElDrago, the more he is absorbed into the Beyblade's evil energy, turning him into a near mindless force of destruction. This possession theme is central to ElDrago's history. Under Ryuga's control, ElDrago unleashes chaos whenever it battles. Its ability to absorb other Beyblade's power leads to widespread destruction. ElDrago's immense power was considered a threat to the balance of the Beyblade world. It defeated numerous bladers, leaving a trail of devastation in its wake. Ryuga's relentless pursuit of dominance, fueled by ElDrago, culminates in his mission to crush all those who stand in his way. One of the most fearsome abilities of ElDrago is his capacity to absorb the energy of other Beyblades during battle. Each victory strengthens ElDrago's already immense power, creating a dangerous cycle where it becomes harder and harder to defeat. It not only physically crushes its opponents, but also drains their very essence. ElDrago's dark legacy also extends to the lore of Beyblade, where it's seen as a forbidden entity that was never meant to be wielded. There are warnings passed down in the Beyblade universe about ElDrago's uncontrollable power. The Beyblade was sealed for a reason, and when it was unearthed by Ryuga, it unleashed a power that should have remained hidden. ElDrago continues to evolve throughout the series, each form gaining more destructive abilities. Notable evolutions include Lightning ElDrago and Meteor ElDrago. Lightning ElDrago is ElDrago's first incarnation in the Metal Fusion series. It is known for its ferocity and ability to absorb an opponent's power during battle, a unique left spin Beyblade that breaks the norms of right spin Beyblades. Then we have Meteor ElDrago. This form takes ElDrago's power absorption ability to another level. Meteor ElDrago can reverse an opponent's power back against them, making it an even more dangerous and nearly unbeatable Beyblade. And then we have ElDrago Destructor, the ultimate Bey that was given the power of the Star Fragment, being able to push its fusion wheel's efficiency to its greatest limit. He also invented his ultimate move, Dragon Emperor Life Destructor. Now let's talk a bit about Pegasus. The history of Pegasus begins with the Star Fragment, a powerful entity from space that is said to have given birth to both light and dark forces in the Beyblade world. Pegasus as well as ElDrago were both created from the ancient Star Fragment, representing two opposite forces, light being Pegasus and darkness being ElDrago. This cosmic origin makes Pegasus a powerful Beyblade, but it also ties it to the eternal struggle against darkness. Pegasus was imbued with the power of light, became a symbol of hope and protection. However, the very fact that it was created from the same energy as ElDrago suggests that Pegasus holds a deep, hidden connection to destructive power, one that could potentially be awakened under the wrong circumstances. Pegasus' story is largely shaped by its ongoing battles with the dark power of ElDrago. This rivalry began long before Gingka ever obtained Pegasus and mirrors the broader theme of light versus darkness in the Beyblade universe. Pegasus is constantly drawn into battles with ElDrago, with each clash threatening to upset the balance of power in the world. Much like ElDrago, Pegasus' power was considered too great and was sealed away after its creation. The Beyblade's immense potential when fully unleashed could either save the world or cause untold destruction. This suggests that while Pegasus symbolized light, it is also tied to the concept of overwhelming power that can be dangerous if not wielded responsibly. When Gingka inherits Pegasus, he becomes the latest in a long line of bladers tasked with controlling and mastering the Beyblade's power. Although Pegasus is often portrayed as a positive force, Gingka's journey reveals that controlling Pegasus' full potential is not without its challenges. Throughout the series, Gingka must continually prove himself worthy of Pegasus' power. There are moments where he faces doubt, fear, and the overwhelming strength of his enemies. The Beyblade itself is a representation of both his strength and his inner struggle against darker emotions, especially during battles with L-Drago. In Beyblade Metal Masters, we see the new Galaxy Pegasus. This new Pegasus has extraordinary abilities, and highlights the dangerous potential for the Beyblade to lose control. The increase in power makes Pegasus a force of nature, and Gingka has become a lot stronger to handle it. One of the most significant aspects of Pegasus' dark history is its relationship with Ryuga and ElDrago. The constant battle between Pegasus and ElDrago represent more than just personal rivalry. They are battles between cosmic forces of light and darkness, with the fate of the world often at stake. Every time Gingka faces Ryuga, the struggle takes on a mythic quality, and there is always the possibility that Pegasus could be overwhelmed by the dark power of ElDrago. Throughout the series, Gingka is continually tempted by the overwhelming power that ElDrago possesses. Although Pegasus represents light, there are moments when it feels like Gingka could falter and succumb to the same thirst for power that consumes Ryuga. This undercurrent of potential corruption is a key part of Pegasus' history. Even after the conclusion of the series, the legacy of Pegasus lives on. It remains a symbol of light and hope, but its history is marked by its cosmic origins and its role in the eternal battle against darkness. The darker aspects of its history, such as its connection to the star fragment and its ability to cause massive destruction, are reminders that even forces of good can have dangerous hidden depths. These two bays live on as a symbol of light and dark, and they didn't disappoint to showcase their legacies. And this is what makes Beyblade so great. Well, I thank you guys for watching the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back in the next one. Peace.